Hi Aries, this is your November of 2021. We're doing things a little different, alright? This is more of like what good is going to come to us instead of always looking at like my spiritual ability. Which I can find the light too. That's kind of what we're doing. Just let me know in the comments. It is a general. You have to apply it to however it resonates in your life. That good stuff. I'm Aries, Venus, and Cusper, so I totally get it. So, okay, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is the main theme? The world. She's swimming. I want you to look at this. Like, she's naked, but she's being covered. And I chose this deck. All the decks I chose, okay, is because they're more positive and their color scheme, right? So, this is cool. The world and underneath there is protection. So we're going to take both. I'm going to read them one by one because this deck is different. It's like major arcanas really with a different spin. That's with the world for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's the end, but it's also the beginning. It's the end and beginning of what you may wonder. Well, whether it be a karmic cycle, an era, an old way of doing things, it doesn't matter. What matters is you've had it. You got bored of the same old, you have learned your lesson and grew from this experience. She's just hanging out in the water, which is symbolism of emotional healing, finding the inner stillness, serenity, and peace of mind. The plants that surround her just add to the symbolism. They carry earth energy, connection to reality, physical experience. The purple, shaped like tiles, are actually the evolution of her energy. She's in the process of releasing all burdens. The only missing element is fire, which is actually the fire burning inside. As long as she breathes and moves, air is portrayed with white. I don't use these often. In order to have a real clean slate, one must completely clear out the unnecessary baggage, and mental especially. When this is pulled, it might be time to release as you heal. Your soul and energy are already in a state of peace. It is your body and ego that need to accept this. Make it a bubble bath while listening to the sounds of nature, or if time and life allow, going for a swim outdoors would be a great way to stimulate this reconnection. It could also be that you are fed up with the drama and people who drain you financially, emotionally, and energetically. If this is the case, relax, calm down, and allow this ending and separation of energies to come naturally, which means if you separate yourself from that, they kind of cause hell, but they eventually go away when you stop feeding into it, right? Let's go to protection, because that is very you are being protected from like people, situations that aren't good for you. I mean, that's pretty clear here, like we're putting it into that, right? This is a warning and a guidance. In one way, it symbolizes a karmic and energetic protection from external attacks, but it also assures you that you are safe, that you should not be fearful to continue on this path that you're on. On the other hand, it wants you to be certain that whatever you are involved with has a higher purpose and a caution on your end so that your risk will be worth it. So it's saying, make sure the risk make sure the benefit outweighs the risk for the end, right? That you've done your research. That if you get rid of these people, it's actually people you're supposed to get rid of. Stuff like that. But this is saying life doesn't happen while you're hiding in your comfort zone or underneath a beautiful purple umbrella. Shying and running away from whatever you're faced with will do you more harm than good. You're asked to be brave, to stand up and fight for yourself, enjoying life as your birthright. And do not let others nor yourself take that away from you. Conflict may arise due to lack of understanding that one wishes for change or that one is already trying to make a difference in their life. These are normal scenarios. They are. Don't let fear define your path. Be brave. Fight for your happiness. You will be well taken care of, and you are well taken care of. Now, as you dive into a new adventure and explore new horizons, make sure that everything that you do comes from good intentions instead of trying to mask it as something else that you would get things done your way. Stay true to who you are and always question yourself. Like, am I doing the right thing? have these previous lessons taught me to behave differently? So on and so forth. You get that. It's the indication that you're in the process of finding your higher purpose or getting closer to it. Many challenges and struggles that you will be facing, so you must embrace the spirit of the warrior. And the veil will be lifted. Then you will be able to see. We're all going through that, right? It's a spiritual warfare. The ones who want to follow blindly, I believe those are the zombies that Nostradamus predicted. Right? Just like my premonitions were of a chemical warfare spreading to us, but we all know how that was. And then my second premonition, I was pretty much in a battle zone in a hospital nightgown, fighting demons / people to free children. So I mean, that's the simplest format that I can put. It is spiritual. This whole last few years, so this is all about the higher perspective and wise decisions to proceed. Yeah. Anyways, put that in your life however you wish. Let's get a zodiac card. See where this may be most affecting your life, so you can find the light in it, the silver lining. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. November of 2021, please. The 8th house, which is scorpionic energy and Mars underneath. It's a transformational area of your life. Is about shared resources and intense emotions. And as you see, Mars is all about intensity, right? Battle. This is all about a battle. Shit. This is so someone is definitely facing an enemy. More so could just be trying to clear people out of your life, trying to get over addictions. This is heavily influencing a relationship of sorts. As you can see, she is protected by the angels. It is a little girl looking at a ring. There's rings there. And that's like, you know, maybe you guys are protected. Maybe everyone's been trying to come against you. Maybe you guys have been standing your ground. Maybe you're terrified to leave a situation, you know what I mean? But this is all about the fighting spirit for what it is that you want. Put it blankly. You are protected, so they're saying when you go into battle, make sure the risk, you know, justify the means. All right then, Aries. I think you've had the most intense reading of all. And I'm not even trying to make it intense. That's why we're going to leave it light there. If you need something, you can go through my website and book. Just hit a spot. And I usually email you with what would work better. Pre-recorded readings, it doesn't matter. Just hit a spot. I do them as they go in line. I can't adjust that, sadly. But yeah. I usually just get them out of the way. She feels she knows. Number 22. This is like after the storm, after mental, physical abuse, right? Spiritual abuse. This is the most intense reading of all. Brandy, what are you going through? Dude, I've been fighting so long. I'm pretty sure someone tried to take my energy, but you guys can tell that I'm on camera right now, and I'm like taking it back. Right? Okay. An illumination is erupting from within you as a vision that is bringing what was once obscured into clarity. Alright? It's not to be a blinding light or shocking insight, but more of a softer, gentle knowing. It's like knowing something without understanding exactly when or how you came to know it. The insight will assist you, and you're asked to honor it. Which insight is at the right time, your heart will tell you. Therefore, being asked to rely upon the clarity that is coming to you now or just recently come. Gentle but firmly, from that place of knowing, intend to act and take your next steps forward. This is a guidance about a long range or long-term development that's far bigger than the immediate situation, issue, or moment. This is of importance. You only have a dim sense of that possibility. The situation you find yourself in right now may not be the one of joy, but in time you will understand more of the bigger picture. You'll come to see why things are happening the way they are and how you're being helped onto the next stage, which is why they said you are protected. That's why there is nothing but intense feelings, aggression, emotion, jealousy, like a fight. So here's the bright side for November. I'm not done, but I mean, the bright side is you're protected. And while you may be going through some crap and just gnarly energy, you are protected and you are going to be able to get out of that, right? Silver lining. This is just telling you to think in long-term happiness that warrants change, temporary restriction for the short term. Become what you sense the future to be. Through the natural process of transformation, great leaps are indeed possible. There's a lot of endings and beginnings, but this ending looks a little intense, right? The situation, your current life, is geared toward a more significant manifestation according to your life path and purpose. This is a stage of preparation and a building foundation that will hold you strong and centered. Stand with your feet at hip width and your arms loosely comfortable to your sides, slightly away from your body, and say aloud, I feel the light of all that I am and will be unfolding from within me now, so won't it be. Just in case you need that. And now we will pull an angel message, and we will be finished. You've got the spirit, love. It's like when push comes to shove, you know you are internally protected. Be honest with yourself. Look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires, and they'll come to you upon us on angel wings. Again, this is just backing up that it looks pretty dark, but you can literally see the light in that short tunnel. And it's like you can feel that you are protected and you've been protected through hard times before. And you're going to get through this hard time too. This one just may be like a fight, literally. So just center yourself. Don't give in to the drama. Keep focusing on the positive, and you will be... why do I feel like this is going to start on literal like Halloween or something after, you know, I'll probably upload these after that, but it's like current energy. Whew. Alright then. Good luck, love.